Stacy London and Clinton Kelly reveal toxic work environment on What Not to Wear set, and the tension that led to infamous feud. Former What Not to Wear co-stars Stacy London and Clinton Kelly are looking back on the toxicity that went down on set of their TLC show, and how their now squashed feud boiled over. The TV stars, who have reunited for their new series, Wear Whatever the F You Want, addressed their past tensions in an exclusive new interview with Page 6 Virtual Reality. There were a couple seasons of What Not to Wear where the work environment was toxic. I will just say that Kelly, 56, admitted to co-hosts Evan Reel and Danny Murphy. And I think that we were young and new to the business and we just took it. We took a lot of toxicity. At the time, London and Kelly were working every weekend. The Style for Hire co-founder told us that they at one point filmed a staggering 60 episodes in just 1 year and had to share a dressing room. Our work hours were so unnecessarily long, we were working 16-hour days, Kelly recalled, noting that there was no rhyme or reason to the schedule. Kelly said his ultimate breaking point happened while filming season 6 of the TLC series, in which he had a countdown of when his contract was ending so he could finally quit. However, a new network president came in, listened to his grievances, and made changes to make sure he would stay on. London, 55, revealed she wanted to leave the show during season 10 when she was experiencing swelling in her ankles. She said she was in so much pain that she felt she couldn't continue under their work conditions. We came to an arrangement that I think was really nice for season 10, and that felt a lot better, she said without diving into any further details about the deal. The show ran for 12 seasons from 2003 to 2013. It wasn't until years later that London was diagnosed with psoriatic arthritis, which, according to the Mayo Clinic, causes joint pain, stiffness, and swelling. Kelly said that, unlike today, he didn't feel like he could stick up for himself against the network's unreasonable work demands. We're at that point now where it's nope, he said. I would not stand up for half of the stuff that we got treated with back in the day. Aside from internal tensions on set, Kelly and London famously had a falling out after working together for so many years. We love to talk about the feud because it has been so blown out of proportion, London said. Clickbait is insane. Neither one of us said anything to the press, so it was so ridiculous that this got blown up into what it got blown up into. Kelly said that they were young and not as evolved as they are today, so they didn't have the proper skills to communicate with each other and work through their disagreements in a mature fashion. We got into some dumb mind-reading stuff with each other, he said. Once they were able to talk through their issues, the TV stars said that they eventually became close friends again. That's when, a true friendship that's outside of professional settings really makes the difference, London said. We are friends and we work so well together. You can't write that kind of chemistry. They both agree that the environment on their new show is much better because the approach to the actual content they are creating is much friendlier. There really was a very different tenor on set. While filming Wear Whatever the F You Want, because we were doing something different. We weren't tearing people down to build them back up, like on What Not to Wear, she said. We were just really there to be wow, that looks amazing. Okay, now wait, how do we feel about that? Do we have a twinkle in your eye? No, we don't. Try something else. It was a lot more collaborative with our clients. Wear Whatever the F You Want is now streaming on Prime Video.